The meeting will now come to order. Mayor Tucker is not here today, so I will call roll call. Trustee Gus.
Here.
Trustee Hucker is absent. Trustee Miller. Here. Trustee Otterson.
Here.
Trustee Fittick.
Here.
Trustee Wells.
Here.
Trustee Van Wilson, Attorney Magna. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would like to make a motion to appoint Trustee Miller as chairman of chairperson of this evening's meeting.
Second.
Roll call. Trustee Gus.
Aye.
Trustee Miller. Aye. Trustee Otterson.
Aye.
Fittick.
Aye.
Aye.
Does that mean she gets to hold the hammer?
She has a
I gotta behave myself now, she's got the hammer.
Okay. I'm going to ask the board if they wouldn't mind a little improvisation with our agenda tonight, because we have such a wonderful group of people here, and versus having them have to linger and listen to all of our business. We are being visited tonight, and is the board okay with that? I should ask. Yes. Yes. Okay.
But they're still welcome to stay.
They are
if
very
they'd like
welcome
to
to
linger.
We are being visited by the Beach Park Girls Softball Organization, and wonderful turnout. Is there someone from the group who would like to step forward and tell us the purpose of your visit?
Yes, hello. Village board members and administrative staff, thank you very much for making time for us tonight. My name is Todd Williams. I'm the president of the Beach Park Girls Softball Association, and as you all probably are very aware, we've been in existence for about nearly 40 years now, and we consider ourselves a staple of this community, and we're very proud of the organization. We're proud of our relationship with the village. It's kind of a neat thing now, because it's we've lived this long of a life for the organization. We've seen different situations happen where we are now getting grandmothers coming to watch their granddaughters play the game that they love to play themselves. So it's a neat experience. Without further delay, I just want to tell you briefly, we've got two arms of our program. We've got a in-house league, which is a summer league basically, and it's both recreational and instructional. And then we've also got a travel arm. And right now, currently, we've got 9 in-house teams, anywhere from 11 to 14 girls on each team, and we've got 4 travel teams, ranging from 12 to 16 years old. So just want to introduce you now at this time to Diane Lopez. She's our secretary of our organization, and many call her the glue that sticks us or holds us all together. She can tell us more about why we're here.
The reason we're here is in memory of Mayor Milt Jensen. Mayor Milt was a big supporter of our Beach Park Girls Softball program. We're very grateful to him and his family, and we were all very saddened by his passing. One of our Thunder travel parents, Scott Pratt, he's in the purple back here, the purple shirt, he approached our Beach Park Girls Softball board with the idea of a helmet sticker memorial for Mayor Milt. So we created and purchased stickers for each of our in-house and travel teams to wear on their helmets throughout the season. So the stickers look like this, like home plates with Mayor Milt. And tonight we brought a representative from each team. So I'd like to take an opportunity to introduce them and just ask that they come up and show the helmet and how we're going to be wearing these stickers as a memorial. So we'll start with the in-house program. The first one is from the 8U Panther team, Cassidy Lina. We have 8U Angels, Lelani Tong and Chloe McLaughlin. 10U Lightning is Mariah Vinson. And if you just want to kind of show your helmet around and let everyone see the stickers. Oh, we'll get you one, honey, okay? 10U Blue Jays, Brianna Steiden.
Get that sticker out.
Yep. 12U Lightning, Ashley Zappa. 12U Diamond Girls, Jenna Segafis. 12U Angels, Melissa Vinson. 12U Tigers, we have 2 players here tonight, Jayla Rivera and Desiree Cook. 15U Panthers, I'm not sure if I saw her, Haley Ingersoll. Oh, yes, she is here, Haley. And then we also brought representatives from our Thunder Travel Program. We have with our 12U, Erin Pratt. Erin is the daughter of Scott, who came up with this idea. 14U Black Team is Jessica Sedicase. The 14U Purple is my daughter, Allison Lopez. And we have 16U Tierney Hutchinson. So we, again, appreciate you allowing us to come and share this dedication tonight. And for the family, I do have a couple stickers if they would like them. And, if the board would like one as well, we can certainly
I think we would all
give
love
you
to
one.
have a sticker. Thank you very much. And Mrs. Jensen is here with several members of her family. If
Can
any
we-
of you would like to step up and say something, we'd love it.
Maybe we could get the whole group, if Ina and any of the family, if you wanted to come up and get with the kids for a picture.
Yeah. That would be Oh, yeah.
Donnie, we could even put a helmet on you if you wanted. That's right.
I just wanted to say, I'm Julie Gonka. I'm Mayor Melt's oldest daughter, and I hope I'm sorry.
Take your time, Julie.
My father would be so grateful. He was really involved in softball. He had 10 granddaughters. 6 of them played with the Beach Park girls softball. The oldest, I think, was 25 years ago. Of those 6, 3 of them went on to play through high school. One of them is playing in college now, so you girls have a great future. You can do whatever you want with this softball. You can go to school, it can pay your way. You can meet new friends. When they would be in high school, they'd go to other teams, playing at Warren or even as far away as Wakanda, and with no girls on the other team. So this is phenomenal. Thank you so, so much.
Let's give them all a hand.
Get a little closer together so you can get a picture together. Get close, everybody get close, shoulder to shoulder, so you guys can get a picture. There you go. Hey, Pinky.
Don and Julie? Julie, why don't you get a picture with us?
That's better.
Are these for the village?
I guess for the...
Because I'd like to...
Oh, take one, of course. Absolutely. Laura, you can pass these out wherever you want. Yeah, they're all the same. No, they're all the same. Oh.
What a sweet thing to do.
Really neat, huh? Thank you, girls. Thank you for coming to our meeting. We're glad to have seen you. Thanks, parents. Thanks, families, too. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you for the good idea to that guy in purple back there, that Mr. What's-his-name.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
That's really neat.
It's going to be kind of a hard act to follow with the
Yeah.
business, but we'll do our
We'll
best.
do our
here.
best.
We will do our
I can't
best.
believe none of them are staying. This is good stuff.
They're going to get some ice cream or something fun.
Let's hope so.
Right. Okay, so back to business here. You have before you the consent agenda, which includes the following: the approval of the board minutes of May 10th, 2012, the bills presented for payment as of May 21st, 2012, the monthly engineers report, and the monthly financial report. And before we go further with this, I would just like to call attention, maybe most of you have noticed this, within the financial report, there's a mention of the fact that the village is getting a check from FEMA for $31,089, and I think that's really, somebody should have kudos for that, for getting on the ball and getting our FEMA check from whomever, the feds, right? And this was received from the state for 2011 severe winter storm.
That was from the February of
Blizzard.
2011 blizzard.
Right, right. And an excellent job on the monthly financial report from Peggy, our finance director, too.
And Jean would be the one who worked on getting...
Jean Gross from Public Works, yep. Okay, so with that, I would entertain a motion to approve. Okay, we have a motion. Okay, we have a motion from trustee Gus, second from trustee Wells. Any questions or discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Trustee Gus.
Aye.
Trustee Addison.
Aye.
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 Okay, motion carried. Next item is number 4 under trustees' report. We have one building and zoning and TIF committee. Trustee Hucker's not here. Trustee Otterson, would you like to take this one?
I would be honored. Thank you, Your Honor, Chairman of the meeting, Trustee Miller.
Okay.
The one item on the agenda is a variance request. Petitioners, Barbara, I hope I'm not going to say this name wrong, do I? Barbara Snarsky and Lorraine Cost? Not bad, okay. The request was to relief from the 30-foot side yard setback requirement to construct a shed. It's not really a side yard where there's a house next to it. It's the unimproved right-of-way of Griffith Avenue that belongs to Waukegan. They do have support. There's a letter included in the packet from the city of Waukegan, and they, in no uncertain terms, say they have no intention of improving that right-of-way because it's not wide enough to have it be a public thoroughfare anyways. So they were in full support of any variations, on that side yard setback. So if there's no questions, I would make a motion that we, and also on May 3rd at the Planning and Zoning Commission hearing, they unanimously recommended approval of this variance. So I would make a motion to approve the petition for the side yard setback variance. That would be ordinance number 16.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Otterson, a second by trustee Gus. Any questions or discussion?
Yes, Your Honor. On the summary of variation request for petitioner's testimony, I guess page 1 of 4, it says the required, from a required 30 feet to 6 feet, a 14-foot departure would actually probably should be a 24-foot.
24-foot.
24-foot departure, so if we can just record that, as such, that correction.
I don't believe that's part of the ordinance. That's just the summary from the Planning and Zoning Department.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's
Probably should reflect the
duly noted that there was a typo, that it's 24 feet rather than a 14-foot variance, but I don't believe that number is reflected in the ordinance itself, unless someone can correct me on that. But we'll take a look at it, but that's, the record will state that it's actually a 24-foot departure from the 30-foot setback.
Do we have to modify the motion?
Well, the ordinance that's pending before you
Yes.
states on page 5 of the one that was handed out to you, because that's the final format of the
Page
ordinance. Page 5
Okay.
of 7. At the very top, it states, the petitioner's request is granted for a variance for a reduced minimum side setback abutting the street from 30 feet, as stated in Section 3.6.8 of the Beach Park zoning ordinance, to 6 feet. So it's self-actuating without having to get into that.
So it was just a typo on the math?
That's it.
On the report from staff? Okay.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Any more questions or discussion? A roll call, please.
Trustee Miller?
Aye.
Trustee Addison?
Aye.
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 Motion carried. Okay. Anything else? Trustee Otterson?
That concludes the building and zoning report.
Okay, and you're still up for Public Works.
I am sad to announce that we do not have anything on the agenda for the Public Works report tonight. Sorry to disappoint.
That's just because it's me here tonight. Okay, all right, thank you. Public Relations, Economic Development, that's my report. Just one thing is to remind everyone that Monday is Memorial Day, and that's going to be our first annual Memorial Day event at Founders Park, 11 a.m. There is a very nice write-up in the Zion paper this week. Thank you so much for that. And we're hoping for good weather. There's been a lot of work done by several people here in the audience tonight and people up here too, so we're looking forward to a good turnout. That's all I have. Okay, so next is Intergovernmental Affairs. Trustee Wells.
No report, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Next is Parks and Recreation. Trustee Gus.
This is in addition to what you have, come out and enjoy the day. Monday, we'll work the park. It's going. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Finally, Public Safety Committee. Trustee Sittig.
Thank you. I do have one item to talk about, and this is going to reflect the recent meeting that had taken place Monday, the 21st. And this is revolving around the decommissioning process of the Zion Nuclear Plant. Just a brief, quick summary as to what is happening there right now. It is still pretty much the same. They are making progress. They are still working on the concrete pads off of Shiloh Boulevard to relocate for on-site. They have recently completed the extensions on the rail system, and they're hoping by end of June, first part of July, that they will have that tied into the Union Pacific Rail, and by the end of July of this year, they anticipate having some of the waste removed out of there by rail out to Clive, Utah. They are still working on some of the reactor vessels, decommissioning those. They certainly want to let the public know that they have had risk management, environmentalists and such in there, and they are assuring that there is no safety precautions that the public would have to worry about. So the next meeting, it will be scheduled for August of this year, but a date has yet to be determined.
Okay.
So that's all I have.
Very good, thank you. Okay, next on the agenda, we have the Village Treasurer.
No report tonight.
No report, okay. And Village Engineer.
No report.
Okay. Next, we have the Village Coordinator.
I have no report.
Village Attorney.
I wish I had a report.
So do I. Village Clerk, Madam Clerk. Okay, Mayor's report. Well, as the Mayor Pro Tem, I just would like to say how sorry I'm sure all of us were about the Happy Land fire over the weekend, and there's been just a tremendous outpouring of support from people all over, not only our community, but surrounding communities, and certainly I think as a village we wish them a lot of success in recovering from all their losses, and in many manners of speaking, it had to be a tragedy of just an unrealized magnitude. And, I work at Abbott, and I was telling someone today there were flyers all over my building, where people are collecting, fundraising efforts for, this was obviously a very popular little business, and we'd like to keep any business we have. We don't have that many of them to begin with, let alone lose one that we have had for several years. So that's all I had. There's no executive session tonight, so now we come to the citizens addressing the board. If there is anyone out there who would please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record. If you have anything you'd like to talk with us about. Okay, I don't see anybody running up here, so I guess with that is it. If there's any other business to come before this board, anybody have anything else to bring forward? And if not, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Second, okay.